Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Russ back again with another Madden 19 Ultimate Team episode. This is episode number 28, I believe, and this is the wild card round, man. We made it to the playoffs somehow, man. We started the season off 4-2, or I believe we started off like 4-1 and then 4-2, and it wasn't looking that great. I didn't have a ton of confidence, but then we reeled off 3 wins in a row, 3 pretty solid wins, man. And now we're in the wild card. Thank God we're in the playoffs. That's really all I wanted for this season. After last season was just a train wreck. Going from 3-0 to 3-4. It was just not good. But this episode ahead of the playoffs, I wanted to make sure I made a couple upgrades to one spot that I noticed was lacking, and that was the O-line. I just wanted to upgrade a couple positions. You know, we upgraded Lane Johnson from an 88 to a 90. We got Josh Hill, who has a really good run block, who I already had, but I kind of forgot to put in the lineup. We got Kevin Zeitler from an 87 to a 92, so that's a +5 boost. That's huge. He has like 94 pass blocks, so that's pretty damn good. And we got John Ogden at left tackle, who replaces Ronnie Stanley, so a Raven for a Raven, a present one for a past one, but John Ogden is better. He does have like +8 pass block, I believe, over Ronnie Stanley. And Stanley, you know, he was fine, but I wanted somebody better, and I wanted somebody that could have double chem on him, so that's the reason I got Ogden. And plus, like I said, he's way better. Got +8 in pass block, and I believe he has a couple in strength as well. But getting into this game, man, getting past all the upgrades, we got Walter Payton and Marshawn Lynch leading our offense. We got Cam Chancellor and who the hell's on our defense? I don't even know anymore. Frank Clark leading us on defense. I guess Frank Clark's the leader at this point. And Deion Sanders, I guess. Deion has been playing pretty damn well. Last game he went off to put us into the playoffs. He did work on offense and defense. Kick return, he ended up returning a touchdown. He was fucking awesome last game. So 4th and 6, man, this guy does end up punting. He had some connection issues early in the game. I don't know what was going on, but it ended up going away pretty quickly after his first drive. So, you know, after that, it didn't look like he had any issues, or at least it didn't pop up that warning for me, or not warning, but the little thing where it says they're experiencing connection issues. You guys saw it probably a second ago. But Marshawn Lynch, man, he starts off this game good. 2 rushes for 15 yards. We're looking with Walter Payton, taking off quickly, and I end up accidentally running into Jimmy Graham. That was dumb. I end up only getting 4. I should have at least got, you know, at least 7 or 8, maybe 10 out of that play. And Marshawn Lynch, I'm just trucking early, and he continues to bounce off everybody just because. Another 8-yard run, or no, that was more than 8 yards, I think. But 1st and 10, Marshawn Lynch with the catch, not really able to get much on that. 2 yards. A first completion with Walter Payton, really looking to run the ball. Walter Payton's mid is really ass. Like, I really avoid throwing mid with him. But he can do this stuff very well, man. 2 rushes for 23 yards, and I believe Marshawn has like 3 or so rushes for 23 as well, or 30 something. I'm not sure what he has. But him and Walter, I think, combined for a pretty good bit to start this game. Not much passing going, though. Right there, we end up getting sacked after a long time in the pocket. Unfortunately, we just couldn't find anybody. 2nd and 14, quick hitter Jimmy Graham. He ends up getting us to the 17-yard line. We go into the second quarter now, looking towards the end zone to triangle. I just don't pull the trigger. I think I had him, but I just didn't throw it. End up taking the sure first down with Walter Payton. 33 rushing yards for him. And Marshawn Lynch ends up finishing it off with a 7-yard touchdown run. That was a hell of a drive, man. I mean, moving all the way down the field, that was a lot of running. And we didn't really do much through the air, but running the ball, that was pretty sweet. I think each Walter and Lynch each had 30 rushing yards. So that's pretty damn good for one drive. 10 plays, 72 yards after the punt. This guy comes back on offense, and can I just say, I mean, I got to respect the fact that, I mean, I think he's a Rams fan anyway. He has the stadium, he has the jerseys, he has Todd Gurley, he has Jared Goff. But he just actually has some different people for once. He doesn't have Mike Vick at quarterback. I didn't see who his top 3 players were, but it looks like he has a lot of Rams players out there. I'm not sure if this is some sort of Rams squad. I mean, who's that catching passes? Is that Robert Woods? That might be Robert Woods. I don't even know. But Jared Goff throwing dots out here, man. Todd Gurley. Obviously, all of these players that I'm talking about, I believe have good versions. I'm not so sure about Robert Woods, but I know Goff and Gurley obviously do. But 2nd and 5, he's trying to run, and he gets absolutely demolished by John Randall. Unfortunately, after this season, John Randall ends up going down to a 68 overall and leaves the team. But it was nice having the limited time John Randall, you know, for a little bit to wreak havoc. Right there, he should have had a pick. I thought I had a dot. I mean, the guy didn't even look back, but that was straight up a drop pick. Right here, running for our lives with Walter Payton. We get it off downfield. Almost caught, man. That was really close. At the 36 still. 3rd and 10, looking downfield again. Really don't have much confidence throwing the ball downfield with Walter Payton. I mean, I do sometimes. Right there, we just end up running. You know, I trust him doing that, and we easily get the first down right there. Pretty much outrunning everybody as soon as we get into the open field. We did get tackled like right after the first down, but we still ended up getting it by like 3 or 4 yards. Right there, that has become one of my favorite plays with Walter Payton, is that little rollout. with the tight end release. You know, it's kind of fun to run. Walter Payton is a fun quarterback to use, other than the fact that he can't really throw that well. But right here, man, that was a dot, man. And it ends up making this guy rage quit in the wild card round. Walter Payton ends up making this dude rage quit. That was sweet. That was a sick-ass throw to finish this game. And next episode, we will have the divisional round, man. We end up getting the win in the wild card. That's huge. We end up going at least one round deeper into the playoffs. You know, I don't have very much confidence that we can win the Super Bowl, because I'm sure the matchmaking is going to be crazy later. But you know what? We win the wild card. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to look out for the next one. And as always, I'm out. Peace. Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Russ back again with another Madden 19 Ultimate Team episode. This is episode number 29. This is our divisional round. And, oh man. I said it, I believe I said it last episode, that I was assuming at some point we're going to get matched up against somebody that's way better than us in the playoffs. And I'm not sure how far we're going to be able to go. As far as I'm concerned, we already achieved our goal. We wanted to make the playoffs. Obviously, a Super Bowl would be nice. We'd get 5,000 training, but it's going to be really hard. And you guys will see by this game that it was going to be insanely hard. You guys see this guy's team is pretty good. Really nothing shocks me at this point. I just expect everybody to have Vic. You think some people would fucking have some variety, but nope, it's just Vic, 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 Vic. That's fucking it. I don't get it. But that's all people use right there. I tried to contain the kick return, and I still can't even do it, as I end up just opening up a lane. This guy starts this game off with a kick return touchdown. Now, you know, most of the time when you're outmatched and the guy returns a kick to start the game, probably not good signs. But, you know, as I was saying, man, you know, just going into this game, I was like, I got to be ready for the fact that I might get my ass kicked. I might go against a team that's just way better than me. This guy, this was actually a playoff game for him as well. This was his championship game, my divisional. So, you know, he's already, if he beats me, he's going to the Super Bowl. So he's going ham in this game. He's going try hard. He's trying to win as hard as I am. But when QB contains are picking you off for 6, it's kind of hard for you to really do anything. Walter Payton throws the pick 6 to Khalil Mack. And just like that, we're down 14-0. This guy goes kick return, pick 6, 14-0 already, not even halfway through the first quarter. I can't remember, or I don't know if the first quarter, or not just the first quarter, the entire game and each quarter is extended by 1 minute. And wow, Walter Payton, you really cannot throw mid. He can't, dude. Like, he'll miss short throws every once in a while, and I can handle that, but Walter Payton cannot make a mid-throw. It's bad, dude. Like, it's really bad. You guys have seen it. You've seen some really bad missed throws from him. You've seen some really good ones, but those are usually short passes that end up going for rack or whatever. And his best throws come when he's on the run. But anyway, just getting back into this game, I can't keep getting mad at Walter Payton. It's not his fault, damn it. We're just outmatched. This guy is way better than us, obviously, and his team's way better than us. I mean, I don't mean to keep saying that and shoving it down your throat. I mean, he had a one-play touchdown with Eddie George. I didn't even comment on that, but he did. And now he has another pick. I swear to God, these fucking receivers are open. Jerry Rice was wide open. I didn't think that he was just going to be able to pick that. It's like the trajectory of fucking Walter Payton's throws is just a line, like a straight fucking line, right to the receiver. The guy didn't even look like he raised his hands. I believe that was Shazier. But anyway, man, I'm just kind of jumping all over the place from thing to thing. But I don't mean to keep shoving that in your guys' face like, oh, my team's outmatched. This guy's team's way better. I just feel the need to point that out when I see things that occur where I really feel like it's because of my team just not being fast enough for something. Like, I just felt like my team was not fast enough on defense. Could not keep up with Eddie George, could not keep up with Mike Vick. It's 28-0. This is the absolute worst way that our playoffs could have ended, man. I mean, it was just unreal playing this game. I felt like I couldn't do anything. My offense was completely shut down. Walter Payton couldn't make a throw. We had to throw at this point. I mean, there was no way I was going to win this game. You know, I said I would not show any more rage quits. I said I would really try to finish out every game, and if I didn't, I wouldn't really show it. But this is an exception. This is in the playoffs. I do end up rage quitting. Yes, this video was not going to be that long. I'm probably going to end up pairing it with the wild card game. So this double episode is hell. We know we end up winning the wild card. It's bittersweet. You know, it pretty much I would consider it hell because this game was horrible, man. This was awful. This is probably the worst game of my MUT career. I've never been scored on this much this quickly. This was ridiculous. But 28-0 in the first quarter. Not even the end of the first quarter yet, man. Like I said, we win the wild card. That was kind of a quick game too, but it was a solid win. We actually did things well. This game we did nothing well. Walter Payton overthrew passes. People fumbled. Actually, wait, did anybody fumble? No, I think it was just picks actually, but we couldn't do anything. Give up the kick return. Like I said, you guys saw it all. it was just bad. This episode was horrible. Episode 29, the divisional round of our playoffs in the second season since I've been back, was not good. We end up quitting right after that touchdown, man. I'm sorry. I had to do it. It was just, I couldn't play it anymore. I was just done. There was no point. I was not going to win. There was no fucking way at all. The only way I'm really going to stay in the game is if I'm down by like 1 or 2 scores, or 2 or 3, maybe 3 max, and I'll stay in the game. That's how our playoffs end, man. I didn't expect to go far, but I didn't expect it to end like that. I thought maybe a competitive game, but that was horrible. Good luck to that guy in the Super Bowl. He deserves it. He fucking destroyed me. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys are looking forward to next season. And as always, I'm out. Peace.